Welcome everyone. Today we will be going over some terminology that appears in exam papers, and oftentimes when questions are structured in a certain way, students don't know how to approach the questions. So we're going to go over the terminology and how the questions are asked, and I'm going to explain to you how you need to approach the question if it's structured in a certain way. Number one, we have, do you agree that? And then they will continue with the rest of the question. So when you asked, do you agree that? So this basically means examine the evidence and offer your opinion on the topic. Number two, to what extent? And they'll continue the question. To what extent, whatever subject you're doing, they'll continue the question. So how do you answer this? To what extent? It means provide an indication of how much you agree with something or not. Number three, when they ask you to account for, it means give reasons for. Number four. Number four, give an account of. It's to describe. So when you asked give an account of a certain topic, you know it means to describe. Number five, analyze. Analyze means to break down into the component parts and show how they are related and why they are important. Number six, comment on. Discuss, giving valid views on something. This instruction is often used with a quotation or a statement, and learners are expected to give an opinion about it, supported by evidence. Compare. When you ask to compare, you need to show the similarities, not the difference, between two or more things. Contrast. When you ask to give a contrast, you need to show the ways in which two or more things are different from each other. When you ask to describe, you need to write a detailed account in a well-structured, logical sequence in which the events can be seen clearly. When you ask to discuss, you need to examine in as much detail as possible within the allowed limits. Then we've got evaluate and assess. When they ask you to evaluate a certain scenario, what do they mean? Or assess what has happened? They mean you need to give your opinion or an expert's opinion of the truth. Importance of value of a concept of theory, including the advantages and the disadvantages. And then when you ask to explain, you need to give reasons or provide an analysis of facts. So this will help you when you are approaching questions in your question papers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time in our next lesson.